You can blame Ofelia Moreno for that. And her people, and KK, and the white hate groups, and Manny. Person KK, who is a white hater, person KK, who is a white hater, person KK, who is a white hater. Yeah, I got on some people's nerves. And you want to do shenanigans to me? The laughs of riffraff will never stop me. The insults of riffraff will never stop me. Never. Never. The most important thing is to be stable. The most important thing is to have a stable foundation. And I know that because my grandparents gave me exactly that, and I didn't know what else was different from that. I didn't know. All I knew was you be stable. And I'm neurodivergent. I'm on the spectrum. Okay. I'm dealing with people and I'm surviving people and this is one of the reasons, this is just one example of me having faith. And when my story gets out, the number of hateful people their voices will be silenced because it's going to be overwhelming decent human beings that are going to understand why this woman never gave up. These are the kind of people that say, no, you're not autistic. Because I have a so-and-so child that's autistic. You're not autistic. Even though it's a spectrum. Even though our mascot is a puzzle piece. It is a puzzle piece because each one of us is so unique, like a piece of a puzzle. No, there will never be another exact piece of a puzzle that matches exactly another human being on the spectrum. And it goes from low functioning to high functioning. And I happen to be somebody that's high functioning. But I've gotten so good at dealing with people doing this to me. It's the Rio Grande Valley, and they laugh at you for everything that's different. They make fun of you for everything that's different. Everything. So I was raised in that. I've been dealing with this since I was in kindergarten. I'm going to be 47 years old. Needless to say, I'm a pro at this. And, like I always said, God gave me the ability, and I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. I don't care about any negative opinions of me. I don't fear any criticism. I know, because everything I do, I try to do my best. And if I didn't do my best, that's the most I could do. And so I'm going to be proud of myself for doing my best. And if I know the people that are judging me are hateful people or people that don't have the ability to, and even don't have the ability to recognize them in themselves, that they have no place to judge, I'm not going to care. Plus, I really just don't care. Because even the smartest, most noble, most aristocratic human being on the planet can put me down. And I will not care. My self-esteem will not move. In fact, it'll probably be better because I didn't even care that you tried to put me down. And you're the most aristocratic, smartest human being on the planet. Most beautiful human on the planet. Most popular human on the planet. Every human on the planet wants to be you. And even you cannot make me feel in the negative way you want me to feel. It was when I started noticing that, I thought everyone was like that. I thought everyone was like that. I didn't know. I didn't know that most people care so much what other people think. And it's that fear of caring what other people think and the criticisms of other people that stop the majority of people from reaching the smallest of their objectives or their smallest of their goals or their smallest of their dreams. I didn't know that. I thought everybody just didn't care. Right? I think I'm going to have to swipe the comments to the left and just do this video with no comments. If you're trying to see, if you're trying to get my attention, I don't know why you would be, you know? I mean, I can understand you're sending me something, but I don't know why anybody that doesn't know me or that I haven't had a conversation with on here, why you would try to get my attention on a live video. Anyway. All right. This is a survival video. Again, this is my name, Vanessa S. Tijerina. Vanessa S. Tijerina. Along the way, there was people wanted to capitalize on my survival. Everything was okay. Well, for me, it wasn't okay because obviously I was being attacked by people in power that just wanted me to shut up. I have ADHD, right? And one of my special interests, you know, since I'm on the spectrum, we have special interests, is justice. And I can't stand bullies. I cannot stand bullies. I just didn't. I didn't. And I don't care if this video, you know, pushes the buttons of anybody who has previously spoken against me. I think we both know, whether it's him or whether it's, you know, other people that are in politics in Brownsville, you know, I can defend myself against you too. I can. Absolutely. I can. Right? But I'm going to pick my battles. But make no mistake. When she says she was going to pick her battles, no, I will still push back against your hate. That's what this page is for. So then another man showed up, wanting to degrade me, wanting to change everybody's idea about me, right? Wanting to make money off of it, right? And I showed him on my live video the other day. And then, some sister cousin group, and I say that because it matters. I'm a minority. I'm not white. I'm Mexican American. It matters that a whole ass group of white women in America, a group that is composed of nearly 100% white ladies, get their jollies off of coming after this Mexican. That matters. It matters. The survival of a minority has nothing to do with you unless you are supporting them. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, maybe Facebook really doesn't understand that right now, but I promise you they will. I promise you that what they did to me is not going to be in vain for so many reasons. For so many reasons. Because today it's nearly 47-year-old me. Back then it was nearly 37-year-old me. And tomorrow it could be one of you haters' granddaughters that you love so much that you want to say, my granddaughter with autism is not like you. How do you know? How do you know? You haven't seen her yet at 30 something. You haven't seen her yet at 20 something. You haven't seen her yet lock horns here in South Texas with local neurotypicals in power that want to ruin her and abuse their powers against her and oppress her simply because they are uncomfortable with the democracy that she demonstrates. And then there's another page, the No More Sister Cousin page lies. That's what I'm going to call them. But that other one would stream a lot of different women and make fun of them. It was basically all of these unhealed women with low self-esteem, mostly white. You hardly see any black women there making fun of these women. Hardly, and it matters. You hardly see any women of color. It's very rare. It's mostly, white ladies. And that matters. It matters. Because there's no damn way that you would do that openly. There's no damn way that you would organize and meet somewhere and openly state that you are part of a page that does that. No, you wouldn't. Because that's not something that's supposed to be done. It's frowned upon. So we'll call that page the ultimate sister cousin page. In unison, call in frivolous CPS reports. In unison, call in frivolous welfare concern reports, right? All of this in an attempt to keep me quiet. But all of those attempts let me know that I can't keep quiet. I can't. There's a reason that they're doing this. There's a reason that they're doing this. Dealing with riffraff who are very violent and who have demonstrated before they even knew who I was. They demonstrated a form of violence during their lives. The people from my hometown that I survived, especially one vicious man, obviously they're all going to team up together. Obviously. Imagine him streaming one of your children haters or supporters that are neurotypical and giving them a name in English, calling them a funny connotation of the R word. Just imagine that. They did it in Spanish. The majority of the reason that a lot of these people have gotten away with this is because they say these things in Spanish. And for some reason, Facebook does not have any Spanish team assigned to identify things that they would not allow to be done in English. They would not allow that. The things that woman has done on YouTube in Spanish, no man would get away with it in English, saying it in English. No man. No man. But they know to do this in Spanish because they're taking advantage of the fact that YouTube does not have a Spanish team identifying these things the way that they have people that speak English identifying hate in English. Manny with the micro, whatever. He hasn't forgotten, she said. That white hate page, they haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. No, because you all are the worst ones. You're the worst ones. You're not going to forget. But that male is alone because he wants to degrade me in his own style. He doesn't care about you. That's why if you go to his page, he allows people to attack you. He only cares about himself. He's like you. He's a true narcissist. That other white hate page is just white ladies that have an issue with me, that find some kind of therapeutic feeling to put me down. Mm-hmm. I do not know her at all. She saw me And she wanted all the attention that I was getting. It didn't matter to her that I only did this to raise awareness. And the hate pages, those white ladies are there saying, no, if she want, no, you keep a low profile. No, first of all, you've never been through this. First of all, you've never been through this to even have an opinion on it. Second of all, you're white. Having an opinion, you're a white American having an opinion on how a minority is surviving something you've never survived. None of your business. But most importantly, no human has gone through what I'm going through. No way you don't keep a low profile. When I was being beaten, that's exactly what they told me. They shoved my face in the live video stream and said for me to tell the camera and promise that I was never going to do any more videos. White hate page. In that moment, I realized that's what all of this was about. I'm not going to take the advice of what some hateful white women are telling me to do in a situation that has nothing to do with them, that they've never been in. No. All I have to do is listen to myself and make sure that I dedicate a paragraph of my book to how these white American women thought that it was okay in this year. So long after such progress that we've done to do this to a minority. And do that I will. I will. Rebecca Joe says, I'm new to your page and unsure what this is all about. I was just a regular mom getting justice, and men and women from the public did not like that I was getting attention using social media. Because the men wanted to be just as good as me, getting attention for their reasons. But they couldn't, because they're boring. They don't have charisma. It's just not the same. And so they grew a lot of animosity towards me. That's it. I was trying to get justice. These people from the public started disliking me. They found some lady after people from the public were saying, hey, you're two dudes doing this to a woman. So I had to deal with a set of people from the public, civilians, surviving their hate and the abuses of power from people in power. And I'm still dealing with that. That's literally what this is about. It all led to these people being so desperate. At one time, they were able to convince a judge to revoke my bond without the judge even doing a drug test on me. He revoked my bond based on a question that he asked me. And he said, if you were tested today, will you come out clean? And I said, I can't say yes. And he already knew that I was on the spectrum. At that point, he should have allowed me a chance to explain. But the district attorney knew that the reason the court date was moved 2 days to that day was because the hate page had gang stalked me and given away my location. And somebody went to where I was and beat me. I had a huge black eye. And there's a law that the district attorney knew about, her investigator knew about. Everybody knew that this had happened to me. And the law states you do not jail somebody if because what happened to them leads to other things that can put them in jail. Literally, that's what the law says. But she failed to let the judge know that. And if he knew that, he didn't care. And that matters. It matters. I'm just going to delete all the hateful comments. All right. Okay. She's going too far. Because Manny didn't forget. AKA Manny still is going after Vanessa. I didn't forget. AKA I'm still going after Vanessa. That hate page didn't forget. They're still going after Vanessa. Yeah, you three are the only ones. Because you all are the worst. Do you not get it? Do you not get it? I'm not surprised if you don't. I'm not surprised if you don't. I've always stated for the public to please judge me. And so when this gets out of Texas, I want them to judge me. By the 3 biggest ones that she mentioned right now. I want them to judge me by her. I want them to judge me by Manny. And I want them to judge me by the 2 white hate pages. I want them to judge me by all of those things. But you tell them, no, we can't do that. That's corruption. So you know what? I can't even say blame them. You just need to blame yourself. So here we go. All right. I don't care the Ultimate Sister Cousins. All y'all have to do is go to that Ultimate Deception page. Pretend to hate me. You're going to have to pretend to hate me. Why do you think they don't want anybody in the comments to tell anybody who I am? Do you know how many times they ask? Do you know how many supporters I've gotten from that page, first of all? Because they realize, why the fuck am I here amongst all these hateful people? I'm not like them. No, you're not. They're streaming me right now. Go to anyone, go to the most vicious comment, go to the profile, and ask yourself, are you like that asshole? No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't belong there. You're probably there because you get bored. But you do not belong there because you're better than them. You're fucking better than all of them. Ask yourself, go over there and ask, who is this woman? They'll block you, they'll delete you, they'll tell you you don't need to know. But never initiating anything. Y'all don't listen to people like Rhonda, okay? I'm not going to do that here, but lady, it's put the lotion on the skin vibes. It's always those. It's always those ladies that don't have enough estrogen after a couple of years that start to have their feminine features become very manly. You know, she's blocked. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't care how many people come over here. It's not my fault that you look like that. It's not my fault that you just don't like me. I didn't do anything to you. None of your insults are going to stop me. They haven't stopped me in 10 years. Them trying to deform my face didn't stop me. So you can be vultures all you want. That's fine. This eagle is still going to be flying. And the rest of you pigeons can go on and, do what you do together. Don't listen to this hater. It's a white lady. And she has no business in the business of minorities. Unless she is supporting us, she's blocked. Jury trial. Yes. All right. Thank you all so much. And there you go. There you go. I didn't want to have to do that. But if you are on one of the hate pages with the majority of white hateful people, if you ask them, who is she? They won't want to tell you. That's the reason that I put this thing all across my face. And somebody else, Ofelia Monero's person KK, who is a white hater person, KK, who is a white hater that I survived from, 3 years ago, has started using my videos and, taking some little stuff out. So I just did it like this to make her work harder. All right. All right. Yeah. And these haters are saying, oh no, if you wanted to survive, then you would have had a low profile. No. And where did you get that from? Because who have you seen ever go through this shit? And second, what business is it of yours, an American white woman? What reasonable judgment negative would you have against my life when you've never been through this shit? And plus you're on there hating for other petty shit, which shows what kind of human you are. But no, the only choice I had with everything they did to me was this: to survive publicly, fiercely, and loudly, unflinching. All right. But of course, these people are you kidding? Look at what they're doing to me now. They absolutely want to make me a felon. They don't want their victim to be a better lawyer than they are. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can you imagine? So anyway, that is my story. That's my story. All right. And all of that is public information. Did I want to have to do that? No. Judge Cordova, if you don't like what I wrote, you can thank Ofelia Moreno and all the hateful people for causing misinformation, and yourself for your choices, right? Magdalena Lopez, district court judge, same thing goes to you. You can blame those people and yourself for your choices. Carlos Masso, same thing goes for you. You can blame yourself and those people, but yourself mostly for your choices. Okay? All right. Rest in peace, Chuck Mattingly. Okay? All right. Bernard Ammerman, you already know. You already know. But if you, Bernard, I meant what I said the other day. I would love to teach Annette Hinojosa a fucking lesson. Yeah. If no one else runs and it's just you and her, I will. You have all my support. Yeah. Could me. And you still allowed him to preside over that case. You're to blame. They were your choices. Okay? All right. Judge Gutierrez, well, I had to do this. I had to do this. Everything there, were your choices, right? But, I had to do this and make this public. You can blame Ofelia Moreno for that. And her people, and KK, and the white hate groups, and Manny. Yeah. Annette Hinojosa, you're corrupt as fuck. I mean, look at everything you're doing to me. You are to blame for your own choices, and this would not have been read were it not for you can blame Ofelia Moreno, Manny with the mic, those 2 white hate pages. Okay? And obviously, again, yourself for your choices. Okay? Thank y'all so much. Again, the name is Vanessa Estijerina. Vanessa Estijerina. Vanessa Estijerina. The haters were saying, is this a survival page or a thirst trap page? I do what I want to do with this page. I let people know I am a testament to not giving up. I am a testament to things that we don't know what caused miracles, because what happened when I survived in that room and that mesquite log just broke like glass, no one can explain it. I'm a testament to things that people cannot explain like that. I'm a testament for protection. That's how protected I am. Okay? The laughs of riffraff will never stop me. The insults of riffraff will never stop me. Never. Never. What was done to me was not done to me for good reasons. No. Vanessa Tijerina was never given a plan to get her children back. Vanessa Tijerina would never lost her children because Vanessa Tijerina, it was explained here. Okay? All right? For all of you people, you women, that most certainly have now identified yourself as, what the fuck am I doing here on this white hate page? I'm nothing like this. Come on over. There's been a lot of you that first saw me because you were members of that ugly white hate page. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. There's nothing but love and light over here. Love, light, and justice. All right? All right? Thank you so much. Why do I also say this? Because if my story can help anybody not give up on their situation, and if what you call my thirst traps are a testament that even when you're going through this, you should still love yourself. Because in my case, I'm my own fucking hero. I'm my own fucking hero. I'm my own fucking hero. All right? And if I have to concentrate on things so that I will not be depressed and I will not be, feeling a certain way, and I am there trying to improve my body with exercise or with surgery or whatever, but it leads to better health and longevity, I'm going to do what I want to do on my survival page, because that's part of my survival, is making sure that I treat myself the best that I can. I don't care what anybody has to say about it. All right? Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you. Bye. And hug to y'all. Thank you.